Thank you, my viewers. I want to really welcome you. I want to thank all of you who are my viewers and subscribing. Today, very quickly, I want to share a very powerful spiritual work with you that you can use to remove any evil mark, any hatred, any evil hand, any negativity that is working against you. This spiritual work is such that when you do it consistently for 2 months, you will definitely see a change. It will remove any evil mark, any hatred, anything that is making life difficult for you. You just found out that you cannot just progress. You can't just move ahead in anything you try to achieve. This spiritual work, when you apply it to yourself, it is such that you will begin to experience a definite, profound change. I can assure you that. I can assure you. And what you need are things that you can easily find around you. You can find every item that I'm going to ask you to use around you. So I want to welcome you to my channel, and I want to sincerely speaking thank every one of you. The truth is that you guys have been great, my viewers, my subscribers. Thank you very much. Do you know what? You people have made me to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I want to sincerely speaking thank all of you. I want to appreciate all of you. In the light of that, I have decided to do a special promo and produce some of these things I have been teaching you. I have decided to produce some of them. So I'm giving it out. It's a package. And I'm going to give it out at a very, very reduced price to everyone who will order for them. I only did very few quantity. So now let me share with you what I have. They are 4 in number. They have just 4 items, and I'm giving them out at the Nigerian money, which is 15,000 naira. Which is 15,000 naira. And if you want me to translate it to dollars, it is just less than. It's just about these items. I'm giving it out at $80. Just $80. Not even up to $80. Sincerely speaking, it's not even up to $80. I'm giving it out at barely $40. It's $40, half of 80. Just $40 for these items. So let me show you the item. This one is a powerful curse breaker soap. I'm giving it out. It's part of the item, the 4. This thing, if things are not working in your life, this will break it. It's just this one of them, powerful curse breaker and hatred remover soap. Then this one is for you if you found out that you are selling and you are a marketer, an insurance person, you have an online business and your business is not moving. This is a crowd puller. It will pull crowd towards you. So it's also because I know that majority of us we try to make ends meet. So this will make sure you start selling. Look at it. This will make sure you start selling. It's also part of the package. Then I have this one. This one is to make sure you get gift. Unexpected gift, unexpected help, as I call it. You will get gift with this one. Look at it also. It's also here. That's it also. So it's also part of the package. And then this last one is one that is very strong. It will make sure anywhere you go, you are preferred. You are highly favored. You will just be favored. So these 4 items, I'm giving it out at Nigerian money, 15,000, and which is equivalent to like $40 American dollars. So I'm giving this item out. So now let me go to what I am going to present to you today, very briefly. Like I said, this powerful work I'm going to present to you today, it is such that it will remove hatred from you. It will remove evil mark, any negative energy that has been placed on you that is not making things to work in your life. It will remove it. So what are the things you need? The very first things you need is ashes. You need ashes that is collected from where they cook. This is it. This is the one I have actually done for somebody. Look at it. This is the ashes. I put it in this, so this is ashes. So you need ashes. Depending on the quantity of soap you will need, I will tell you the measurement. I am using 3 tablets of soap as my measurement. So you need ashes. Then the next thing you need is you need a very small quantity of table salt. This is it here. Table salt. This one I also use. This is table salt. You need a small quantity of table salt. Small quantity of table salt. So this is, you need a small quantity of table salt. Then you need shea butter. Just small quantity of shea butter. To this is the one that I've used remain. This is shea butter. You also need a small quantity of shea butter. Then you need a small quantity of palm kernel oil. Small quantity of palm kernel oil. This is it. You need it. A small quantity of palm kernel oil. So you need not even up to this. You don't need. You only need 3 teaspoons of this palm kernel oil. 3 tablespoonfuls. Excuse me. 3 tablespoonfuls of this palm kernel oil. That's what you need. And lastly, you need your white packaging container, just like mine, just like this one I use. You need a white packaging container, and then you need your 3 tablets of white soap, and then your Bible. So now, how do you prepare this wonderful uh, spiritual work? How do you prepare it? How do you prepare it? What are the steps you need in the preparation? The very first thing is that, like I've said, you go and collect all these items together. Now, having collect all these items together, the ashes, the small table salt, the shea butter, the white soap, your palm kernel oil, not your palm kernel oil. Some people call it PKO, your palm kernel oil, and then your Bible. Now, what do? The very first thing you need to do is to mix the palm kernel, to mix the ashes and the salt together very well. Once you mix the ashes and the salt together very well, the next thing you will do is to make sure you grind the ashes and the salt together. You mix them, then you grind them. You make sure they are grinded because they must come into powder form. Even the ashes and salt, they are actually virtually in a powder form. But I still encourage people to grind them. I usually grind it so that it can be very smooth, so that once you are going to mix it with your soap, it will be much easier. So you grind both items together. Then you add your shea butter to the ashes, and then you also add your table salt. Now, what is the quantity of the ashes you are going to get? The quantity of the ashes you are going to get, I will use tablespoon to do the measurement for the ashes. So you will take 6 tablespoons full of ashes, and then you take 2 tablespoons full of table salt. That is the quantity. Then the shea butter, you only need a sizable little quantity of shea butter. In Nigeria, you don't need more than just 100 naira shea butter. And that is it, just something like this. Just something like this. You don't need you just need something like this for the shea butter. And then for the PKO, you need 50 milliliter. 50 milliliter. 50 milliliter. 50 ml. That's what you need for the palm kernel oil. And then you mix all these items together. You now grate your soap and then add it to this mixture, and you mix all of these things together to a very even, smooth texture. Once that is done, you now pick your Bible. You now pick your Bible and you now start chanting or reciting the following psalms into the item. Remember, once you have mixed this item, you will have put them, empty them into your white packaging container, and then you open your Bible and you recite this following psalm. The very first psalm you are going to recite is Psalm 37. Each one you are going to recite them twice each, just twice each. You recite them twice each. The very first one, Psalm 37. followed by Psalm 71, and then Psalm 91, and then Psalm 51, followed by Psalm 68, Psalm 70, Psalm 72, and lastly, Psalm 35. Let me say it again. You are going to start with Psalm 37, 71, 91, 51, 68, 70, 72, and 35. And you recite each of these psalms 2 times each. And then you say your prayer into the soap, what you want. Those evil mark, you ask them as you are beginning to use this soap, they must leave you. That hatred, that evil energy that has been placed on you, that is not making things to work, you say your prayer and you remove all those evil energy with your speech, with your words. And then you keep that soap for 24 hours before use. Now, there are days you must use this soap. You can't use this soap every day. You have to use this soap on Sundays morning and Monday morning. Sunday and Monday in the morning. Those are the 2 days you are to use this soap to take your bath with a new sponge in the morning. Now you can check the description. I also place the items in the description and the psalms you are also going to recite in the description. My WhatsApp number is also in the description in case you want to order for this product. So I want to thank all of you. I want to really appreciate all of you for helping me, for joining hands to make sure that we are together solving our common humanity problem. Thank you and see you some other time.